Assalamu alaikum everyone. Welcome to IQ Illuminating Quran. My name is Sahar Rizk. Hope everyone is doing well. Today, inshallah, we'll continue with Al-Kahf Verses 34 to 50. أعوذ بالله من الشيطان الرجيم. بسم الله الرحمن الرحيم. وكان له ثمر فقال لصاحبه وهو يحاوره أنا أكثر منك مالا وأعز نفرا. And he had fruit. So he said to his companion while he was conversing with him, I am greater than you in wealth and mightier in numbers of men. Two men began to compare notes. The arrogance of one was puffed up with possessions, his income, his large family, and thinking that it will last forever. He was also wrong in looking down on his companion, thinking he was better than the two. He was better of the two. وَدَخَلَ جَنَّتَهُ وَهُوَ ظَالِمٌ unjust لنفسه قال ما أظن أن تبيد هذه أبدا. And he entered his garden while he was unjust to himself. He said, I don't think that this will perish ever. So, Zalimun, unjust to himself because he was arrogant and in doubt. It was not wealth that ruined him, but his attitude of his mind. He was unjust, not so much to his neighbor as much as to his own soul. In his love for material, he forgot or openly defied the spiritual. Sharawi said, unjust to himself for giving into all that he desires and the temptation on earth, for his arrogance and bragging about a couple of typos, gardening, his garden and his life. وما أظن الساعة قائمة ولئن رددت إلى ربي لأجدن خيرا منها منقلبا. And I do not think the hour will occur. And even if I should be brought back to my Lord, I will surely find better than this as a return. Brought back, referring to my sustainer or the day of judgment. In his mind, he will get khayrun minha, find better in wealth, in power. The kind of enjoyment in this life. Even what he had rested on hollow foundation and was doomed to perish and bring him down with it. قال له صاحبه وهو يحاوره أكفرت بالذي خلقك من تراب ثم من نطفة ثم سواك رجلا. His companion said to him while he was conversing with him? Have you disbelieved in he who created you from dust and then from a sperm drop and then proportioned you as a man? 3 stages of man's creation: dust, clay, and he created you out of nothing and forming the physical basis of his body. Then out of the produce of the earth incorporated into parent's body, into the parent's body, the sperm drop, and then when different elements were mixed in due proportion, and the soul was breathed into him, fashioned man. Mm. Referring to Surah 15 and 87. لكن لكن هو الله ربي ولا أشرك بربي أحدا. But as for me, he is Allah, my Lord, and I do not associate with my Lord anyone. Do not associate anyone with my sustainer. I cannot associate in mine wealth or poverty with any power or creative cause other than him. ولولا إذ دخلت جنتك قلت ما شاء الله لا قوة إلا بالله إن ترني أنا أقل منك مالا وولدا. And why did you, when you entered your garden, not say, what Allah willed has occurred? There is no power except in Allah. Although you see me less than you in wealth and children. The companion's argument is divided into 5 parts. He remonstrates against the proud man denying Allah. He formed his own spiritual experience, proclaims that Allah is one and he is good. He points out to him the better way of enjoying Allah's gifts with gratitude to him. He expresses contentment and satisfaction in Allah's dealing with him. He gives warning of the fleeting nature of his world's goods and the certainty of Allah's punishment for inordinate vanity. فعسى ربي أن يؤتيني خيرا من جنتك ويرسل عليها حسبانا من السماء فتصبح صعيدا زلقا. It may be that my Lord will give me something better than your garden and will send upon it a calamity from the sky, and it will become a smooth, dusty ground. The punishment was that of a thunderbolt, husbanan, calamity. But it includes any punishment by way of reckoning, hisb. And I think that an earthquake is also implied as it alters the water courses, diverts the channel underground throws up silts and sand, and covers large areas with ruin. أو يصبح ماؤها غورا فلن تستطيع له طلبا. Or its water will become sunken into the earth, so you would never be able to seek it. وأحيط بثمره فأصبح يقلب كفيه على ما أنفق فيها وهي خاوية على عروشها ويقول يا ليتني لم أشرك بربي أحدا. And his fruits were encompassed by ruin, so he began to turn his hands about in dismay over what he had spent on it, while it had collapsed upon its trellises, and said, "Oh, I wish I had not associated with my Lord anyone." Yusuf Ali said, "Fruits spent, twisting of the hand, should all be understood in a wide metaphoric sense as well as literal sense. He had great income and satisfaction, which were all gone. What resources he had lavished on his property! His thoughts had been engrossed in it. His hopes had been built on it, and he became the absorbing passion of his life. If he had only looked to Allah instead of the goods of this world, وَلَمْ تَكُنْ له فئة ينصرونه من دون الله وما كان منتصرا. And there was for him no company to aid him other than Allah, nor could he defend himself. He had no host whatsoever. He could not help himself. How could others be expected to help him? هنالك الولاية لله الحق هو خير ثوابا وخير عقبا. There the authority is completely for Allah, the truth. He is best in reward and best in outcome. The best as regards the consequences. All else is vanity, uncertainty, the sport of time. The only hope or truth is from Allah. Other rewards and other successes are illusory. The best reward and the best success comes from Allah. وَاضْرِبْ لَهُمْ مَثَلَ الْحَيَاةِ الدُّنْيَا كَمَاءٍ أنزلناه من السماء فاختلط به نبات الأرض فأصبح هشيما تذروه الرياح وكان الله على كل شيء مقتدرا or مقتدرا. And present to them an example of life of this world, its being like rain which we send down from the sky, and the vegetations of the earth mingles with it. and then it becomes dry remnants scattered by the wind. And Allah is ever over all things perfect in ability. Rainwater is a good thing in itself, but it does not last. You can build no solid foundation on it. It is soon absorbed in the earth and produce flourishing appearance of grass and vegetation for a time. Soon, these decay becomes dry and stubble, which the least wind from any quarter will blow about like a thing of no importance. Hashiman, remnant scattered by the wind. Dry remnant scattered by the wind. المال والبنون زينة الحياة الدنيا والباقيات الصالحات خير عند ربك ثوابا وخير أملا. Wealth and children are but adornment of the worldly life, but the enduring good deed are better to your Lord for reward and better for one's hope. الباقيات الصالحات الباقيات الصالحات good deeds, the fruit whereof endures forever. Good deeds, better to your Lord for reward, and better for one's hope. ويوم نسير الجبال وترى الأرض بارزة وحشرناهم فلم نغادر منهم أحدا. And warn of the day when we will remove the mountains, and we will see the earth prominent empty, and we will gather them and not leave behind from them anyone. نسير الجبال, we will remove the mountain, and the earth will be prominent, empty. وعرضوا على ربك صفا لقد جئتمونا كما خلقناكم أول مرة بل زعمتم أن لن نجعل لكم موعدا. And they will be presented before your Lord in rows, and he will say, you have certainly come to us just as we created you the first time, but you claimed that we would never make for you an appointment. Those who in their lifetime denied the truth of resurrection. ووضع الكتاب فترى المجرمين مشفقين مما فيه ويقولون يا ويلتنا ما لهذا الكتاب لا يغادر صغيرة ولا كبيرة إلا أحصاها ووجدوا ما عملوا حاضرا ولا يظلم ربك أحدا. And the record of deeds will be placed open, and you will see the criminals fearful, mushfiqina, fearful of that within it, and they will say, oh, woe to us, what is this book that leaves nothing small or great except that it has enumerated, itemized it, أحصاها, and they will find what they did present before them, and your Lord does not injustice to no one. Sorry. And your Lord does injustice to no one. وإذ قلنا للملائكة اسجدوا لآدم فسجدوا إلا إبليس كان من الجن ففسق عن أمر ربه أفتتخذونه وذريته أولياء من دوني وهم لكم عدو بئس للظالمين بدلا. And mention when we said to the angels, prostrate to Adam, and they prostrated except for Iblis. He was of the jinn and departed from the command of his Lord. Then will you take him and his descendants as allies other than me, while they are enemies to you? Wretched it is for the wrongdoers as an exchange. His ability and obligation to discern between right and wrong. Offspring, ذريته, his offspring, for the evildoer, Satan's rebellion against God. Okay, that's this week's section. Thank you so much, everyone, for watching. Until next time, take good care. Salam alaikum.